Hello, this is Dan from About That Life in Japan. Thank you very much for tuning into the channel. This will be pretty short. I have put out, for me, quite a few of those little reaction videos. I'm amazed at some of the content that's out there. I'm constantly learning new things with this YouTube journey, and it has been very, very interesting, quite fulfilling, to be honest with you. I highly recommend anyone who, if you've been on the fence or if you've been like, like me, shy with being in front of the camera, you know what, just, bite the bullet and just jump into it, I think I spent so much time trying to create that beautiful first video, and I was just like, and to be honest with you, if you read or if you watch any of the, of the support and information that's out there, most of the people are saying like, don't, that first video is gonna bomb. It's gonna suck. Just throw something out there, and just get going, jump in, and see if you can tread water. You're not gonna swim. Just see if you can keep your head above water, and don't drown. I don't know. And for me, that seemed to be the big wall, just, putting my face out here in front of the camera. I've had a couple of interesting channels that have done okay not showing my face, and so that's pretty much what About That Life in Japan is here for, to jump over my own hurdle and break through my own wall of being in front of the camera and being the focus of the channel. And yeah, it's been pretty fun. And so I've done a couple of those reaction videos, and I say reactions to reactions or some of that information. Yuli has been amazing. Yuli is my dog. She's cool, good folk. And she keeps me on my toes with all of this ridiculousness that's out there. There are a lot of interesting people out there. Today, I wanted to get back to one of my passions. And did I cover up the mic? One of my passions, and that is 3D printing. I have really jumped into 3D printing 1,000%. I love RPGs, I love role-playing, I love Dungeons and Dragons, I love computer gaming, I love models and putting models together. And with my 3D printers, I have printed out stuff that I could only dream of. I mean, as a kid, I would have to wait till Christmas or birthday to buy some of these kits and stuff and just have something to play with and enjoy. But now that as an adult, I'm living pretty much my second childhood. I've got a computer that can launch stuff to space, and I've got 3D printers that can create things of my imagination. It's awesome. I really, really feel fortunate to have the ability to enjoy such a wonderful hobby. On top of my car passion, which is a whole nother level of ridiculousness. But I have been 3D printing for a little over a year now, and I have I have 4 FDM printers. FDM is pretty much plastic. They can print out those solid objects in plastic filaments. And I have 2 resin printers. Resins are the liquids, and using UV light to harden the liquids. Anyway, I've got 6 3D printers that are 100% functional now. And I've got 2 that are the newest model from Prusa, the MK4s. I built them from a kit. And I have 2 upgrades for my M3S Pluses. Such a long name. The MK3S Plus. And I have 2 upgrades for those other 2 Prusas. So I will essentially have 4 pretty much working MK4s, and they are amazing. I have really enjoyed the new Prusa MK4s. They're pretty cool. And they print out some amazing, they're really pretty easy to work with, to be honest with you. Much easier than the MK3S Plus. Now, of course, some people still using them, well, myself as well, using the using the older Prusa printers are very happy. They're in tons of print farms, and they do amazing work. They're workhorses, literally real workhorses. They will do everything you need at a pretty reasonable cost. I mean, it's not cheap. It's not a cheap machine compared to some of the other things out there, the other manufacturers out there. But for me, the overall cost to reliability has been amazing. I mean, yeah, everything breaks. My computer breaks, but the printers will break and things will go wrong and you will need to repair them and fix them and tinker with them. But that's the hobby. I mean, if you find a car that is pretty much 100% maintenance free, no, I take that back. I'm a sports car holic. No, I want to tinker. Anyway, if, it's pretty hard to find a machine that's just 100% maintenance free. If you know of any, maybe let me know down in the comments. But for the most part, I have really enjoyed my cruises. And not being a fanboy or anything, yeah, they've just worked for me. So I've got the upgrades. Not the full MK4 upgrades, but the MK3.9, all these numbers. And I've got 2 upgrades for my MK3S Pluses. So I'm really going to enjoy putting those together. So that is hopefully going to be the focus of some of my next couple of videos, to get into my hobby, to kind of throw myself into printing out some pretty cool anime stuff. I am a samurai ninja, not a warrior, but I'm a samurai ninja lover. I do enjoy the culture in Japan, the samurai ninja culture, as you might be able to see from my katana back there. But as a quick hit introduction to my printing room. These are my Omni cases. I printed those out and they were pretty straightforward, easy. My 2 Prusa's MK4s up top, they are amazing. And the soon to be upgraded MK3S Pluses down below. My first FDM printer right there. I call them the OG. And the OG has been a super duper workhorse for me. And yeah, like I said, the 2 MK4s up top, MK3S Pluses down below, soon to be upgraded to MK3.9s, which are pretty much the same as these without the super duper stepper motors. The main reason why I didn't order the full MK4 upgrade kit is because they were like a month, 2 months, I think 2 months out of stock. So these were, I ordered these a month ago and I got them, yeah, Halloween day, I think. My other 2 loves, the Anycubic, the DLP right here, the Photon D2, which is awesome. It prints out the best quality out of all of my printers, for sure. Best and fastest, to be honest with you. These are resin printers, by the way. And the the Anycubic Photon M3 Max. This one is also a beast. It prints out some of the largest prints, even larger than some of the FDM printers. And it prints out resin. And both of these resin printers are amazing. Yeah, I've kind of gone all in with Anycubic. Other brands are amazing and they make great stuff, but for me, the Anycubic has just, you know, knock on wood, been, that was me knocking on wood. Anycubic has been pretty fail-safe. You can see those are the upgrades. Those are the upgrades for the MK3S Pluses. You can see some of the little pumpkins. I printed those out. Those are pretty popular, so to say. I think they sold fairly well. Yeah, Halloween is over. My wife has, the theme for this year is blue. So this year's tree is going to be blue. So these guys have been loving life in the warmth of the living room for the summer. They'll be over there where that tree is because that's where our Christmas tree is going. Yeah, I love you guys, but it's time for you to get back to the entrance and guard the house. Really looking forward to putting together those upgrades and having 4 awesome FDM printers running. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a huge boost for my holiday season prints. I've got some pretty cool Christmas stuff that I'm planning to print, and hopefully people will buy. I think I'm supposed to ask you to please hit the like and subscribe.